Greetings viewers, today's story is from Hank in America. This is a frightening tale of what can happen if you take a Thai lady to your own country. I will begin by admitting that in hindsight, I should have seen all of the signs. I, however, ignored what was right in front of my eyes. In January 2011, I had just gone through a messy breakup with a Thai woman whom I had dated for around 4 years. I thought that the world had ended and I didn't know what to do. I thought that maybe I had acted badly towards my Thai girlfriend, and that is why she lied and cheated on me. I, however, didn't want to let this experience prevent the possibility of dating another Thai woman in the future. Men's Clinic, Bangkok. Around May of 2011, I met a pretty Thai girl who worked in an office called Tina. I had read many articles about office girls, and I thought that she would be a good and decent person. I decided to give her a chance. I traveled to Bangkok in December 2011, and I spent the next 2 weeks with Tina traveling around Thailand. She was really nice and compassionate. I thought I had hit the jackpot. December 2012, we got married in Bangkok. I had to pay for the wedding ceremony and everything, but I figured that it was a once-in-a-lifetime sort of thing. We had a great honeymoon and everything went fine. I then went back to America and started to process her visa papers. The process took maybe 11 months to complete. My Thai wife arrived in the USA in January 2014. That is when things changed drastically. The day after she had arrived, I learned what my seemingly innocent Thai wife had been hiding. Her laptop contained a secret email address that I never knew about. Inside this email account's inbox was what I had feared. My Thai wife had been chatting and even meeting up with different men while she was in Thailand, waiting to come to the USA. One guy in particular was sending her revealing photos of himself and was making plans to meet up with her. I confronted my Thai wife about it, but she wouldn't answer my questions and instead said that she had rights and that I was an asshole for looking at her laptop. I immediately wanted to drive her to the airport and send her back to Thailand. My family intervened and told me that I was overreacting and that I didn't know for sure if she actually had cheated on me. I listened to my family and allowed Tina to stay with me in my home. A few months later, I spotted a man picking up Tina from a bus stop down the street. She claimed that it was just a friend she knew from the college she was attending for ESL. I once again gave her the benefit of the doubt. In early 2015, around March, I found out that Tina was back to her old habits. She had been chatting with several men in the city we lived. She was also sending them semi-nude photos. I had a giant fight with her and I was ready to send her packing. Tina, however, gave me a sad story about how her parents would lose their home if we couldn't send money back to Thailand. I felt for her story and I even helped her find a job. I could feel how drastically things had changed. I couldn't even touch her hand without her getting angry. I knew that something was up and I found out the hard way. In July of 2016, Tina's behavior became worse and she only wanted to argue and fight with me. During this time, I had already processed her 10-year green card. That month, I discovered that Tina had been talking to a guy in the city we lived. She had been meeting with this guy in secret. I asked Tina to move out, but she was planning to go to a shelter and she made it seem like I was kicking her out like a dog. Tina was able to convince me that she never had slept with the guy and that they only talked. In early 2017, I agreed to help Tina process her N400 and apply for citizenship in the USA. Tina's behavior became toxic after I helped her apply for her citizenship. She would leave home at 7:30 a.m. to go to class at college and would stay out until 8 p.m. Her job started at around 2 and went through to 7 p.m. I had no idea what she was doing during the day, and that was my biggest mistake. In late November 2017, on a Monday, I caught a man dropping off Tina on a side street next to my home. I unfortunately witnessed Tina kissing this man. I confronted Tina inside my home, and she claimed that I was blind and that it was a woman who dropped her off. I told her that I recorded the incident, and then she admitted that it was her boyfriend. I asked her why would she keep living with me if she wanted to have so many men, and she simply said that she just wanted American citizenship. I asked Tina to move, and she said she had nowhere to go. I told her that I would consult a divorce attorney and that she could stay in the house for the time being. Fast forward to Friday of the same week, and I'd not spoken to Tina. She left for class and work like she normally did in the morning. Later that day, however, I found out that several $1,000s had been stolen from my bank account, my laptop taken, and jewelry was also gone. Naturally, I attempted to call Tina, but she never picked up. At around 7 p.m., Tina showed up with the police, and I was told that an order of protection had been filed against me. I didn't want Tina to enter my home, but I was powerless to stop her. She was able to raid my home and even took a few $1,000s that I had left hidden in my bedroom. I currently have no idea where Tina ran off to, but I suspect that she's living with her boyfriend. I'm not sure how the legal drama will play out, but I've already spent a few $1,000s just to defend myself against the order of protection. I was called a fool by my family, and I totally agree with them. I just closed my eyes and lied to myself. A classic case of marriage fraud, and I was the unwilling fool who got played hard. What do you think of Hank's tale? Hank does self-reflect and identifies where he went wrong and will grow from this. There are many successful relationships between Westerners and Thais, but this is a tale of what can go wrong. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe for more stories from Thailand.